Pretty sure the air is leaking from one of these cylinders for the Premilk device. I think I replaced this one before, so makes sense. We'll pop this thing out. We'll shut the air off. This is actually the Premilk device. So as the milk comes through here, and then it collects a little bit of milk up in here, and then that little ball floats to the top. Yeah, I got the camera. Oh, don't be scared. You crazy? I just like to talk to myself. You wouldn't put past, man. I don't know how well you guys can see, but that's why it's leaking air. Blew a seal out. Don't worry, I got a brand new one. Good corn. Don't need a greenhouse. Yeah. That was the bottom one. Open? Yep. So. Alright, close it. It's closed. Alright, open it. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah. Hold on, yeah. Alright, try it again. Alright. Open. Okay. Yeah. No more air leaks. How exciting. That arm buzzing noise is kind of horrendous when you're trying to make a video.
Well, I believe that.
Yeah.
It's annoying just to listen to on its own.
It's true.
Should have cut that rubber down on the way.
On there?
Yeah.
What's happening?
On stretching, all of them are like that. But they're rubber mat.
Oh, yeah, those.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the little cap.
No.
I know, why did they do that? I can't get them back in there.
I gave up.
It's hot weather?
Yeah, I'm hoping that's what it is. I imagine they'll probably shrink down because all four of them are done. If it was just these two, I'd probably say, well, they just hold and stretch down. But all four of them do.
Yeah, the Gita ain't working, huh? Well, no more air hissing, so completed another task. Today, we got a bit of a problem. This is the treatment time, how long it takes for cows to hook up, and 101 is taking quite a bit longer than normal. It's still got an old laser on it. They tend to, the seal leaks and then moisture gets in there. And then once moisture gets in there, the glass fogs up. The robot runs into trouble, so we'll go and replace that laser and That should take care of that problem, hopefully. The good news is, we got a new laser. The bad news is, it's the old style, and we've had that on the shelf for a while. They make a better one now, costs a little bit more money, but they seem to have lasted longer. Like this style laser probably only lasts me about 2 years, so that's not very long. That seal around there is what goes out, that silicone seal. And the new ones are like all out of stainless. Those will work a lot better. But, you know, I got this one on the shelf, so we might as well use it up. And, the one we got on here, we got a lot out of. Fan on there, we had that fan blowing on there for a long time, and that took care of it for a long time to keep the fog off of the window. But now it's to the point where it's like big droplets in there, so better replace it. I don't know if you can see, but if I go rub my finger on there, you see there's a bunch of moisture under there, so. Well, actually the laser's pretty easy to get off. It's just these little 4 Allen heads. The problem is the wire runs all the way from down here up through the arm, up this piece, and then it's this purple one, and it goes all the way up in here. It's all the way up here, so that's the hardest part, but we'll shut her down, and then that way we can work on it and get that in there. So. Take a picture of that real quick. So I had to pull the connector off, else the wire, it don't fit through nothing. So we pulled it off, and I'm gonna tape a piece of wire or a piece of rope to it, and then we can get it routed the way it was in there right now. So. Should ask if they're learning anything. Of course. Good. Nope, we're done already. What's it say? Well, it finishes the scan, that's good. It's a good starting point. There, you should be able to see again now. Nice working with you?
Yeah.
That's it. So this is what they actually call a constant velocity PTO. And pretty much what that is, instead of these two U-joints being connected, they have this disc in between, and that allows you to turn while it keeps spinning. If you didn't have that, if you start turning too tight, it would pretty much just tear that apart. Now this one was pretty close to coming apart altogether. Only reason it didn't, I was bailing and I smelled burning, so pretty much this thing got so hot the oil was burning. But okay, so the only problem we got is obviously it wore some on that and this side. But I think this centerpiece here is in pretty good shape yet. So I'm really not too worried about that. We're just gonna put stuff in, and pretty sure there's enough beef there still to keep working. And if not, we'll just put her back together again with new parts. And then we got the new one here. So we'll go to the bench and press the one half in, and then we'll get the other half going. Okay, we're going to use the press to put that in there. One could use a hammer if you really wanted to, but this works a little better. Okay, and then we want to make sure we have this cross in those needles. Like in here, you see all those little needle bearings. I don't know if you can see it or not, but we got to make sure those are in there before we get too far along. Then we want to push it in just far enough so we can get the clip on, not much further. Okay, so we'll get the clip in. So we got the snap ring in there. Then we can turn it over, put the other cap on. Then we can press it in there. There, no more than we need to. Okay, so it's not bottomed out yet, so we want to push her down a little more. Okay. There we go. Should be able to get the snap ring in there. Perfect. Look at that. Still turn it. Nice and firm. Now we just gotta do the same on the other one. These things are always a good way to get your fingers pinched. Okay. I think that's all there's to it. We greased it. I don't think there's such a thing as putting too much grease in there. Only problem, if you put too much grease in, it tends to throw it all over the place. But that's a small price to pay for not having to do this. I think we're ready to try it out sometime. See how long it lasts this time. Oh, and then also, tomorrow I got some meniscus surgery going on, so I'm supposed to be in crutches for, I don't know, I've heard anything from 6 weeks to a week. Not sure how much footage we're gonna get after that, but if not, you'll know why. So, but thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.